In pro boxing news, Alexander Povetkin defeated Hughie Fury last night in a hard-fought battle at the O2 Arena in London, UK. This is the topic being discussed today on Stick to the Jab Boxing. Hughie Fury vs Alexander Povetkin. Going into the fight, Hughie Fury had a record of 23 wins, 2 losses with 13 knockouts, while Alexander Povetkin had a record of 34 wins, 2 losses with 24 knockouts. The fight happened on Saturday, August 31, 2019, in London, United Kingdom at the O2 Arena. This was on the undercard of the massive lightweight world title showdown between Vasily Lomachenko and Luke Campbell. Hughie Fury, 24 years old, is the cousin of the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Before the bout, the only 2 losses on his record were to top-flight contenders in the heavyweight division. But things never went Hughie Fury's way last night in London. Hughie Fury's newfound goal was to prove to the world that he was a top-flight heavyweight contender in the heavyweight division. Unfortunately, he came up a little short, as Alexander Povetkin defeated Fury by unanimous decision. Here are the final scores. 117 to 111 was the final verdict on all 3 judges' scorecards. Dana T personally had this fight a little closer. But then again, I wasn't one of the judges. This is what transpired. In the first and second rounds, Hughie Fury looked determined and came out aggressive, while pumping out the jab, showing good movement and appeared to be the busier fighter. Povetkin appeared to be looking to lure Fury into the big left hook, almost catching him on a few separate occasions. In the third round, Povetkin appeared to be the more elusive boxer. He began to land some cleaner punches, as I feel that he was having some issues with bridging the distance because of Fury's long length and reach advantage. It should also be noted that Fury started well in the fight, as he delivered Povetkin a lot of good jabs to the face for the first 3 rounds of the fight. The 4th and 5th rounds were dominated by the Russian landing some well-timed body punches and punishing left hooks. Povetkin began to turn things around. He threw a lot of long looping left hands. Many failed to connect or make full contact. But as the round continued, they finally began to find their mark. Fury held up well throughout the round. He kept his composure and was trying to battle back. Hughie Fury's durability was definitely tested in this fight, particularly in the 4th round. He's proved to be tough, durable and proved to be resilient in defending and taking heavy shots at this level. Final thoughts. Prior to the fight, Alexander Povetkin hadn't fought in nearly a year. Ring rust didn't appear to play a factor in the fight last night. He was clearly the more deserving and dominant fighter on the night. But the wide scorecards were hard to understand. On a side note, Alexander Povetkin turns 40 in a few days. So, Dana T may as well interject this in from now. Happy birthday from Stick to the Jab Boxing. Now, let's get back to the business at hand. I think Povetkin is looking to bring a halt to his career soon. Hopefully, he will not be too cautious and go for broke. Take some big risks and try his hand at a fight with the top 1 or 2 in the heavyweight division. I personally rate Povetkin high on the totem pole and believe him to be one of the top 4 heavyweights in the division. It was clear tonight that Povetkin is on a different level than Hughie Fury. His experience, mental toughness, and savvy proved to be key factors in his win tonight. I would love to see him compete against the likes of a Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury or Andy Ruiz. Povetkin will always be that guy that could shock the world on any given night. Congratulations to Alexander Povetkin on his win. We hope that this win helps propel him further into world title contention. Don't let the number 40 fool you. Povetkin remains to be a dangerous threat in the heavyweight division. As for Hughie Fury, where does he go from here? This is now his 3rd time challenging at the top level, but to no avail. He has been defeated by Joseph Parker, Kubrat the Cobra Pulov, and now Alexander Povetkin. At the end of the day, let's face it, he has lost to top-level fighters. One thing to note is that Hughie Fury has never been dropped or been down in any of his fights in defeat. Let's give this guy some serious props. The guy is still learning, but he has proven that he is tough as nails. He is durable, resilient and fearless. It is also obvious that he is not afraid to engage or be hit. Does he just lack motivation, power, or both? Not being too critical here. Just trying to understand where and what level he belongs at. Unfortunately, he hasn't won any of his step-up fights. But come on, the guy has been in there, and doing his best. And remember, he is only 24 years old. Hughie Fury still has his whole career ahead of him. So you haters, cut this guy some slack. They could still do a rebuild and bring him back in. The sky is the limit. Some boxers just don't possess a killer mentality or have a vicious mean streak. I mean, he has proven that he could compete at this level. The experiences that he's taking away from these losses are only going to help him become a better all-round fighter in the future. The other thing is that styles make fights. Has Hughie Fury just had a string of bad luck? Maybe he's just been matched up with fighters whose styles are all wrong for him? Or is he just meant to box the slightly lower-tier boxers rather than the elite boxers in the division? Boxing fans, many questions, but only time will tell. You be the judge. What do you think? We are really curious to know your opinion. Please leave your thoughts, views, and comments in the comment section. If you are new to our channel, please consider supporting us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please hit the bell notification to be notified of any of our upcoming videos. This is Dana T, signing out for Stick to the Jab Boxing. Oh yeah? When things don't seem to be going your way, don't forget to stick to the jab.